What's up, everybody? Tortora
and Alford
standing outside of the Dome. You saw our pregame show, and now postgame. Syracuse wins 38-22 in the Fran Brown era. It starts off with a victory. And thoughts?
Thoughts of it was coming into the game. They kind of talked about it in the postgame press conference, but some of my keys were it's going to be tackling coming into the game because being the first game of the year. You know, they've been playing all season tackling each other. Now it's another opponent you have to go against, and we talked about it in our pregame show how mature this Ohio State. Now I'm got me saying Ohio State. This Ohio team was with not youngsters, but a lot of people with experience in playing the game. So tackling was a key for me. Red zone, offense, defense was a key. It was a good thing, but the defense, could have got out of hand early, but they stopped at the 3 field goals. I think they only gave up 1 touchdown in the red zone, and on the vice versa, the offense scored 3 touchdowns in the red zone and 1 field goal. So that was a good start. Yeah,
Anthony Tyus, the third for the Ohio Bobcats, 203 yards, did not lose a single yard on any carries today, on 16 carries. 12.7 yards a carry, I think it was. Guy went off in this game. And on the other side, Kyle McCord, 354 yards in his debut with Syracuse from Ohio State. 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, and did himself a good job. Funny thing is, Tyus is from Northwestern. This is his first year transferring in from the Big Ten. And Kyle McCord's from Ohio State, first year transferring in for the Big Ten. Playing each other, both had awesome days. The Dome was rocking. Fans were super excited. Syracuse got to get better at tackling for sure. And as Fran Brown said, get better at stopping the run. But in the red zone, they did a tremendous job, including on one of the drives where it seems like every time the drive was about to end, the officials were like, oh, no, wait, Ohio, you got another shot. And they stopped him a ton of times, forced field goals. So credit to the red zone defense. And, obviously some things to work on, some things to clean up, but it's game 1. And Syracuse has a victory in this new Fran Brown era.
Yeah, just like you said, you could tell how much they trust Kyle. Remember, during the game, me and you was having a conversation. I was saying, let's just run the ball a little bit. But that just shows you how much confidence they have in Kyle to come out, throw as much as they did. And they kind of balance out. I think they threw like 40 times and they ran it 30 times. So that's not too of a big difference. But, there's a lot of trust in his arm and how he reads defenses. And he did a great job of spreading the ball around. A couple of guys got a couple of touchdowns here in the game, so it was a great first game for those guys.
35-yard gain on a leaping out grab by Jackson Meeks, who came from Georgia, setting up the Trevor Pena eventual touchdown drive, that 20-yard touchdown. And then he was interfered with, but Zeed Haynes, also from Georgia, on the other side of the field, caught a 42-yard grab in a pass interference, and he was like, yeah, get out my face, I got this. So incredible job. We got to see Yasin Willis get out there, and he told me after the game, and you're going to see it in our one-on-one, I said, what do you think about Jeff Nixon going to you 3 times, and it looked like you got in? He smiled, looked right into the camera, he goes, oh, I got in. He said, next time I'm going to have to make it clear with the officials that I'm in. So a terrific job by Syracuse overall. Brady Denneberg doing his thing as well on special teams. And we got to see Malachi James, your guy, return the first kickoff of the season for Syracuse, a few yards there. So with that being said, we'll see you back in the Dome. And before that, we'll see you in the studio for Tortora and Alford. As always, we appreciate you. Thanks, Isaac.
Appreciate you, man.
We'll talk with you all soon. God bless. No stress. Do your best.